So my bird feeder had a catastrophic accident. Came off the hook up there, it fell off, and it shattered. It was a 3-tube feeder, and I'm going to try and fix it.
Now this thing was like a $50 feeder, and it was a gift, and I'm pretty sure that I'm the reason it broke, although I filled it, and it was really heavy, and I hung the hook on the hook, and the hook slipped off, and well, it came down and it crashed. So I'm going to try and fix it for a lot of reasons. And you know, it was expensive, a gift, and I think I can make it better. So I went down to the hardware store and picked up a few things.
I say hardware store. I actually went to the lumber yard and sell exotic woods. Kumaru is what this is. And what I'm going to try and do is take the tubes. Probably only going to do 2 of the tubes, and see if maybe I can cut this piece in half and then drill a couple holes so that it sets up maybe like that. Cut this piece off right about here, take this piece, put it on top, and then I can put some screws and some hardware and whatnot into it. I have a 3-inch hole saw, those are 3-inch tubes, and we'll see what happens. Now I'm kind of working backwards here a little bit, but this is kind of how they'll end up on the base. And what I've done is I have marked out, if you can see it, yeah, there we go. You can see the little X's like here and here. I divided it in half, and that's the middle of that, and that's the middle of that. And I can drill my hole saw. I can drill down, won't go all the way through on the base. Will go all the way through on the top so I can fill the thing and go from there. I've got my depth stop set at about a 1/2 inch, so it drills just a little ways down before it stops, and that'll keep it consistent. Just like that. And time for number 2. That went smoother than the first one. Stuff is like a Brazilian hardwood. It's kind of like an Ipe, but it's a little bit cheaper. It's only $9 for this little board, so much easier and cheaper to work with, but it cuts well. And that's what I'm talking about. I'm just kind of dry fitting it right now, see if I can get everything to fit right. It seems to fit pretty well. I had to do some sanding on the holes here that I drilled to make these fit right. And my little plug I was going to use, I drilled a hole so I could put like an eyelet through it to, you know, grab from. They're a little small, so I'm not really sure if I can plug the end with that or not. But overall, I'm making some progress here. That's kind of the style I was looking at and what I'll end up doing probably drilling a hole like here, here, running a threaded rod down through here, bolt it from top to bottom to hold it together. It seems to stay pretty well right now together, but there's no glue, it's just dry fit. But I'll put something to hold it from the top to the bottom. I'll figure out a cap for the top over here. Maybe I can find like a plastic cap or something that fits a 3-inch hole and plug those so that I can pop them out to refill it when I need to fill it. And I know it's only 2 tube instead of 3, but 3 was getting heavy, and I think that was the problem with the original one, plus the plastic and everything. Whatever. I like wood. So this looks a little bit better, I think, than what I had. Okay, so a little more work done. Obviously rounded the edges over and eased the edges as well. Went around it with a round over bit on the router table and got all the edges nice and smooth. I don't think I'm going to put any finish on this because it's you know, such a crazy ass hardwood. It's really heavy, dense wood. I don't think it'll even take a stain. So it'll look like that when it's done. And, pretty pleased with it so far. Okay, coming along pretty nicely. I think I'm just about done. I like the way it looks. Got a metal rod in it to kind of hold everything together with some fancy hardware. I used Gorilla Glue to put it together, and I need to kind of clean up the glue a little bit. Stainless hook on the top to hang it, and yeah, so far so good. So yeah.